Hi, I'm Indra, and welcome to my food documentary. Being ethnically mixed, I will be focusing on a dish that comes from neither of my parents' cultural backgrounds. I have eaten this fusion vegetarian pasta dish with my family since I was a child. My dish, farfalle pasta with a savory sauce made of tomatoes, onions, red lentils, and artichokes, draws influence from Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cooking. It is incredibly filling and absolutely delicious when topped with Parmesan cheese. This recipe comes from a cookbook titled Moosewood Restaurant Low-Fat Favorites. Located in Ithaca, New York, Moosewood Restaurant was founded in 1973. It is internationally renowned for its creative emphasis on healthful vegetarian cooking. A little later, I will dive deeper into the history of the ingredients. But for now, let's get cooking. These are all the ingredients. For the base of the sauce, we have red tomatoes and white onions, along with red lentils. We also have olive oil, canned artichoke hearts, lemon juice, and farfalle pasta. Finally, let's not forget our spices and seasonings. Clockwise from the top, we have bay leaves, cumin powder, coriander powder, garlic cloves, and crushed red pepper. We start to cook the red lentils in water, along with a bay leaf to lend flavor. While the lentils are cooking, let's dice the onions. Brown the onions. Then, once the lentils are boiling, turn down the heat. We dice the garlic, then add it to the saucepan along with cumin and coriander. Next, we dice the tomatoes and add them to the pan, along with artichoke hearts, lemon juice, and crushed red pepper. After draining the cooked lentils, we add them to the pan and stir. This gives the sauce a nice texture. Last but not least, we cook the farfalle pasta. This sauce looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. While many of the ingredients in the sauce have origins in the Middle Eastern and Mediterranean regions, let's focus on one ingredient in particular, the lentil. Lentil, also known by its scientific name, Lens culinaris, is believed to be the first legume ever cultivated. It is indigenous to the Middle East and Central Asia. The earliest known evidence of lentil domestication dates to around 8000 BC, along the Euphrates River in present-day Syria. Lentils were a crucial crop in the agricultural revolution in the Old World. In fact, archaeological evidence from the pre-Mesopotamian settlement Gurgachia in present-day Iraqi Kurdistan hints that lentils played a role in one of the earliest instances of social stratification. Around 5000 BC, the late Ubaid period brought the beginnings of material culture that arose from one of the world's first urban societies. Comprising around 90% of the excavated botanical material at this site, lentils and their year-round cultivation made possible the accumulation of private wealth during the Neolithic period. Lentils are thought to have reached Greece around 6000 BC and India around 2500 BC. Later on, lentils spread to Europe, Eastern Africa along the Nile River, and eventually the New World, where Spanish and Portuguese explorers introduced them in the early 16th century. The influence of lentils and world cuisines can be seen in several different 20th century cookbooks across nations and cultures, including India, South Africa, England, Ethiopia, the Arab world, and Kenya.
Say red lentil is just one of the part of it, but just especially lentils. Lentil has become a huge, breakthrough for the vegan and vegetarian world. And now you can ask me how. Think about it. You can make lentil soup if you want. It's very universal, to be honest. You can make a ginormous meal out of lentil. You can make a burger out of lentil. You can make an entree, main course out of lentil. Nowadays, people are using lentil flour to make pastas. I just got a delivery yesterday from a local company who are making all their pasta. Like they are organic, gluten-free pasta made out of lentils. So lentil, I can tell you that it will be very hard to run a kitchen without lentils, unless you are a non-vegetarian. Even if it's a non-vegetarian restaurant, I would say 35% or between 25 to 35% of lentil is involved somehow in the kitchen. There is no way you can survive without lentils. One of the most popular items is gobi Manchurian. People, they are die hard for that. I mean, everybody loves gobi Manchurian. And it's not one of those typical gobi Manchurian which you will get it in Indian restaurant. The seasoning, the flavor, the crispiness, the batter, the little bit of style which we use are totally different than what you can go and.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my food documentary.